Hey guys, it's Pixel here, and today I'm gonna do a tutorial on Armin from Attack on Titan. Let's see, Aaron over there is still being built, and yes, that is another Armin over there. But that one, I have no plans to make into a tutorial. I was lucky enough that I made a second one, and yes, that is because I already did a tutorial, and however you want to see it, it is on my channel. I'm just building her in this world since I did a tutorial for my Xbox world. Anyway, to build this, you will need black concrete, gray concrete, light gray concrete, white concrete, bone block, snow, end stone, packed ice, light blue terracotta, yellow concrete, brown terracotta, spruce wood, oak wood, and sandstone. Those are planks. Of course, you can use the wool equivalent to the concrete blocks. I just prefer concrete over wool. This goes to, oh, my character's glitching over there, I don't know why. This does go to height 254. I believe. So almost at height limit, but not quite. If I'm building this exactly to how it is on the schematic, I would have it 2 blocks off the ground, and then it would hit height limit. Because since I'm building it directly on the ground, that's a different story. Well, let's get our black concrete out. You're actually not going to need it right now, but it is the outline block. Do we wanna? Let's do this. To start off, why don't we do a little bit of there's a bit of like black down here in his shirt that I don't want to miss. So we're gonna do that first. It's just a little bit of detail. It's on this side of his jacket, but it's not on the other. So what you want to do is you want to figure out where you're building. We are building right to left. It really depends on which side of my hero I'm on. But because AOT is on the left side, I'm building right to left. It is vice versa on the other side, since my hero is the very center of the world. Anyway, what you want to do is you want to place 14 blocks. Once you find your area, you want to place 14 blocks going to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now with your black concrete or wool, in fact you could probably even use coal for your outline if you really want to. Well, after your 14 placement blocks, you want to place directly next to it, you want to place 4 blocks going up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And get rid of your placement blocks, all but the first one you placed. Just throw away that grass block, I don't need it. Next to your 4 black concrete that you just placed, you want to place, going directly next to it, 2 blocks going up. 1, 2. Going back to the 4, you want to place 7 blocks going directly up with your placement block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you want to place, still with your placement block. Actually, you want to do 7. Yeah, sorry, I thought I placed the wrong amount. Next to this top block of your 7, you want to place 3 placement blocks going to the left, directly next to the top block. 1, 2, 3. So it should look something like this, like an upside down, flipped over L. Or, yeah, like a backwards L that's been flipped upwards. And next to this block here, you want to place directly next to it 3 blocks going up. 1, 2, 3. And get rid of the placement blocks. From those 3 blocks, you want to, with your placement block, on top of the 3, starting right there, you want to place 2 blocks going to the left. 1, 2. Next to those 2 placement blocks on the left side, you just want to place 1. Black concrete, get rid of the placement blocks. Now with your placement blocks, and I do want to say this, and I have said this before, make sure you're using some kind of placement block. I don't want you placing like this. I do want you using the placement block, because if you suddenly have to go somewhere and you don't get rid of the block, you'll come back and have to figure out, well, which block am I getting rid of? Which one do I have to get rid of? Do I even get rid of one? Whereas if you have a placement block and you leave, but you don't get a chance to break them, when you come back, you know exactly which blocks Blake to break. I don't know what Blake is. What's a Blake? I don't know. Blake is probably some name out there. Someone's named Blake, right? It's gotta be a Blake out there. What I'm saying is, as I was saying, if you have your placement block or you have to go somewhere and you don't get time to break those blocks or leave them there accidentally, you know exactly which blocks stay there and which ones to get rid of. And your placement block has to be something that is not going to be in the build at all. For example, this could be, for me it's the bookshelf, it could be the grass block, it could be a block that, it could be a stone, it could be basically any block that will never be in the pixel art, or any of them for that matter. So this could be something, what is a lodestone? Okay, whatever. It can be something as dumb as just a purple block, or as ugly as, like, just not a very nice looking block. Just make it be something that is not the pixel, that is not in the pixel art. And back to the black concrete that we just placed from those 3 right there. Next to it on the left side, you want to place 2 blocks. 2 blocks. 1, 2. And next to it, you want to place 2 blocks going down. 1, 2. Get rid of those placement blocks. Why is my character glitching up there? I don't know. Let's go back to the first block we placed in the 14 that we placed at the very beginning. And on top of it, if you got rid of it, that is not a good thing. Or what you can do is from the 4 blocks here, count over 14 blocks and place 51 blocks going up. But if you still have the placement block there, then just place 50 blocks on top. So I know, if you have the placement block, place another 50 blocks on top. If you got rid of the first block in the 14, place 51. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. And because I already had, since I already had that 1 block there, I only needed to place 50. But you want to place 51 if you got rid of that block. Whenever I build pixel arts, I usually do this. I usually build it when I'm not doing a tutorial. If you stand on top, this is only for height. If you stand on top of whatever thing you just placed, in this case it's this long thing of placement blocks, if you stand on it, you can see the height, what height it is. So in this case I'm at height 55, which is where you should be too. If you're not at height 55, then you should probably go back and maybe recount these, because this is part of the most crucial outline. It's alright if you mess up some inner detailing, some inner lines, but the main outline is what really is the most important part. Is the most important part. I just realized that part of the hair we need a bunch of blocks going up. So at least 80 blocks. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Because of the way this pixel art made it, basically makes it appear like he is just a giant rectangle, because it is a giant rectangle basically. Because of this is just a little line straight going up, and then over there it's just a line going straight down. And nothing goes past this edge here, nothing goes past the most far left edge over there. So nothing is going to be placed over here. Everything is going to be placed either on top of it or to the left. Anyway, once you've placed your 51 blocks, there should be 51 total, and what I was saying about standing on top of it is because I technically use Netlify. If you're wondering how I make my pixel arts, I do use Netlify. I have a few edit with me videos when I was doing Twitch. I'm no longer doing Twitch. There's no videos up there, but I have a few edits with me up on my channel that you can go see. I use Netlify. I do hand build every single one of these. I don't use commands, even though I can technically use them. I'm not very good at commands, which means I don't feel like I am probably the worst person to the commands like ever. I do not understand them. If you ask me to put in a command for something, I would have to look up the command to be able to do it, and that is for everything. The only quote-unquote commands I know how to do are the structure block commands, but that isn't even a real command block. I have hand-built every single one of these, as you can see by Mikasa, as you can see by Aaron. If I paste these in, Mikasa would already be done, and two, I don't know, I just feel like people who copy and paste the pixel arts into the world just aren't actually doing anything. I mean, they aren't doing anything. Why is my character glitching? Like, sometimes when I go back, it just glitches. I don't know. Anyway, what I'm saying is I do all of these pixel arts. Every single pixel art in this world is done by hand. And I know I'm probably going to get a lot of people, oh, but you probably pasted all the ones that aren't tutorials, right? If there is someone like that. No. In fact, I literally just got finished building Emma from The Promised Neverland. Thank you to Drax94 on Discord. He gave me, or them, I don't know, I think Drax is a guy. Not sure though. I support everyone. But anyway, back to our tutorial. On top of your 51 blocks, you just want to place one black concrete and get rid of every single placement block underneath it. You can keep this one here if you really need to. I'm going to keep it there so when I go to fill in, I know that gets filled in with that. Going to this one black concrete, from this one black concrete, you want to place two sets of twos going across on the upper level to the left. 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. Let me just explain what a set is for those of you who may not know what I'm talking about. A set, and I'm just doing this here. This is just two blocks going across. A set would be, so when I say two sets of, let's say two sets of twos just to match over there, or two sets of threes. The first number I say is how many you place. And the second number is how many times you place. Excuse me. The first number I say is the number of times you place. That's 3. And the second block I say is how many across you go, or up you go. So So if I say 2 sets of 3s, you're gonna do something like this. 1, 2, 3. That is the first set. And then you're gonna place another placement block and place 1, 2, 3. That is a second set. That is 2 sets of 3s going across. And the same thing is for vertical. If I say 2 sets of 3, or 2 sets of, let's do 2 sets of 2. If I say 2 sets of 2, you're going to place a placement block. 1, 2, that's 1. And then 1, 2, that's 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. It's 2 sets of 2s right there. And that is going up. Same thing can be said about going down. If I say 2 sets of 2s going down on the right, that's 1. And that's 2. 1, 2. This is 1 set of 2, and that's a second set of 2. That's a set. And it's not exclusive to only 2 sets. I might say 3 sets. Then you place 3, let's say I say 3 sets of 4s. You're going to place 4 blocks going across 3 times. I'll show you in a second what I mean. There is a point where you'll see in a second. So this is 1 set, this is 2 set. First set, second set. From these 2 sets of 2s, you want to place 1 block going up to the left, not to the right, to the left. Why am I just placing blocks like that? Now you want to place 4 sets of 2s going across on the upper level to the left. 4 sets of 2s. So this means you're going to place 2 blocks going across 4 times, going up and across. So it should look like something like this. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. That's the second set. 1, 2, 3. Third set. And 1, 2, 4. That's the fourth set of 2. And it's a set because it's the same number repeated that many times. And I said, because I said going across, it's flat. If I said going up, it's vertical. If I said going down, it's also vertical. And if I say to the left, you're going to place it to the left. If I say to the right, you're going to place them on the right side. But because we are working to the left, it's going to the left. That is 4 sets of 2. So what you should have is something that looks like this so far. I'm going to give you time to make sure everything looks right. Once you do that, after your 4 sets of 2s, you want to place 1 block going up on the left. Now you want to place 2 sets of 2s going across on the upper level to the left. 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. Now you want to place 1 block going up to the right. From there, you want to place 2 sets of 2s going across on the upper level to the right. 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. Should look something like this so far. So from the beginning, we have that 1 block there, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Now you want to place 1 block going up to the left. I feel like I said to the right for those 2. I meant to the left. If I said to the right, you are supposed to be going to the left. There's no blocks going to the right now. From the block you just placed, you want to place 3 sets of 2s going across on the upper level to the left. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. And this third block should be at height 73. Wait, did I say? Hold on. Sorry, you want to place 4 sets, so just add another 2 blocks going across on the upper level. 1, 2. So in total, it should have been 4 sets of 2s, not 3. Apologize. The 4th set should be at height 250, not 250, 74. And I usually don't do this when doing tutorials. I usually do this when I'm building my own, just to make sure, like, height-wise, I usually stand on top of it if it matches the height on Netlify. Well, technically, it's not going to match directly. On Netlify, if I was following this exactly, this would have been height 72. Actually, it wouldn't. It would be height, like, 76. Because we're 4 blocks off the ground, and Netlify assumes you're going to be building directly at height 0. On bedrock, but we're not. Okay, we're just gonna throw those out. Anyway, going back up to the blocks we just placed, and because we're 4 blocks off the ground, basically if something is on Netlify at height 70, it should actually be at height 74 in the game. I'm sorry if this is confusing. I will try to do a video on Netlify, maybe later. Maybe on Monday. Oh, why does my character keep doing that? It's like keeps glitching. I don't know if you can see my character up there, but if you see my character on the screen, it's like glitching up there. Anyway, from the blocks we just placed, you want to place 1 block going up to the left. Now we're going to change it up a little bit. You're going to place 3 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to step back. The reason I'm stepping back so much is because of this repetitiveness. It's the 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. It's just a bunch of 1-2s. So I do want to make sure you're getting this part right. So this is what you should have so far. Let you pause. See if you got it. Once you have done that, you're going to go back to the 3 you just placed, and you're going to do 2 things from it. First, you're going to place 14 blocks going underneath it. Going underneath the leftmost block of the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Put a marker at the end of it. We will be coming back to that later. Also from the 3, now you want to go back to the 3. Also from the left block, you want to place 2 blocks going diagonally up to the left. 1, 2. From these 2, you want to place 2 sets of 3s going up on the right. 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 2. So that is 2 sets of 3s going up, going vertically up. 1, and that's 2. From the second set of 3, you want to do 2 things. First, on the left side of the top block of the 3, you want to place 2 blocks going to the left. 1, 2. Now you want to place 1 block on top of the leftmost block and mark that. But you also, from this block here, same block you place the block on top of, you want to place 1 block going down to the left. Now going back to these blocks here, the original 3, going to this block here, you want to place 11 blocks going diagonally up to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Get rid of the placement blocks. Another way to make sure you're doing everything correctly is because you have placement blocks. Another reason to use placement blocks is so you can make sure you've placed enough blocks by looking at the placement block and seeing how many you placed. Whereas if you use something like the black concrete and do it, you can't tell if you're doing it correctly. I'm going to get rid of those blocks so I don't accidentally leave them there. From the 11th diagonal, you want to place 1 block on top of it, with 1 placement block on top of it. And next to it on the right side, you want to place 3 blocks going down. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of the placement block. From the 3, you want to place 2 blocks going down on the left. 1, 2. Now you want to place 2 blocks going diagonally down to the left. 1, 2. From there, you want to place 3 blocks going down on the left. 1, 2, 3. From the 3, on the bottom block, the 3, First, you want to place one block next to it on the right side, but you also want to place 2 blocks going diagonally down to the left from it. 1, 2. Going back to this L shape, it's an actual L this time. Then you want to place, well, let me count. You want to place 18 blocks going diagonally up to the right. 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Get rid of the placement blocks. Also, if my tutorials are going too fast for you, make sure you pause the video. I don't want it to be going too fast. I don't want you guys to be falling behind. I want you to be able to complete this with no mistakes. From your 18 blocks going diagonally up, you want to place 2 blocks going up on the right. 1, 2. Now you want to place 4 blocks going diagonally up to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. From those 4, you want to place 2 sets of 2s going up on the right. 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. Now you want to place 1 block going up to the right. From there, you want to place 2 blocks going up on the right. 1, 2. From there, you want to place 1 block going up to the right. Now, you want to place 3 sets of 2s going up on the right. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Get rid of the placement blocks. Now, what you want to do from here is go under this block right here and underneath the 3rd set of 2 that you just placed. So these 2 here, you want to go underneath it and without moving left, right, forward, or back, without moving at all, you want to drop down. And it should land on top of the first block you placed that was on top of the 51 placement blocks we had earlier. If it matches, if it's in the same if it matches up, if they're in line with each other, then you're doing everything correctly. If for some reason it is off by 1 block, if for whatever reason it is off, make sure I want you to go back, make sure you placed the diagonals correctly, or just made sure you placed the right number of blocks. So, let's recap. From there, we had 11 blocks going to the right, going diagonally up to the right, and here we had 18 blocks going diagonally up to the right. So make sure you place 18, because it could very well be the diagonals, or maybe it's because sometimes it usually is the diagonals. You misplaced 1 diagonal or counted wrong. So I do want to make sure you're doing everything correctly. Once it lines up, and another thing is, because I have coordinates on, I really do not need to go underneath it. I still do sometimes. But because of, you might notice something. Every single one of my pixel arts, at least as of currently, they line up at one specific edge. On this side, at least, My Hero Academia, on the left side, every block on the right side, so this block here is in line with, oh my god, don't place that block, in line with the first block of the first character I made. should be... Stop moving, oh my god. I know this may seem like it's not in line, however, it very much is. It's just higher up. So if we go all the way to... Actually, let me preview something here. We go here, even the edge of this Levi, the second thing I made, or third thing I made, the edge lines up with that of Armin that we're building now. And it even lines up with Aaron, and Aaron, by the way, this is season 4 Aaron. I'm doing a tutorial on season 1/season 2 Aaron. Even Piak over here, I'm pretty sure that's how you say her name, starts at 2908. And Armin's block, let me just fly over there, that'd be so much quicker. And let me tell you this. Levi's hand, Aaron's hair too does this. I know it may seem like it doesn't. I just fly, but if I go under this edge of Aaron's hair and fly under it, I don't even have to go down to tell you it's 2908. Look, if you see my character in the top left corner of my screen, underneath it is my position. It is at 2908. If I go to Levi over here and fly under, or just go to his hand on the top of it, it's also at 2908. Mikasa obviously is the same way. And this is just the edge. This is the X coordinate, I believe. Sorry, I did not mean to open it. I think that's the X coordinate. But yeah. But if you don't have such an organized world as I do, and it's all a mess all over the place, you want to go underneath that block, those two blocks there, fly down without moving, left or right, and see if they line up. If they do, you're doing everything correctly. I do it all the time, even on things I like, because sometimes down the line, I would show you my Naruto row, but there's like one not safe for YouTube. The pixel art is basically a nude Hinata. And I know what you might be thinking, why do I have that in my world? Well, you see, why not? 'Cause why not? It is Hinata, it's Hinata Hyuga. I also have one of Sakura that is not exactly safe for YouTube, which is why I'm not showing it. Which is why I'm not flying over there, because one, I have no idea what line Hinata's on. By what line I mean what Z coordinate it's on. Like you see here, if I fly all the way down, this is at Z 593, which is this line. And I have no idea which one Hinata's on, or which I know which Sakura on. Sakura's like on like one of the last ones, but I do not remember which one Hinata's on, so I don't want to risk going over there and basically getting this video taken down because of it. And I don't get paid for my videos, so it's not like I can get demonetized, so. But I might get a strike, or just get my video taken down for showing it. But basically, this pixel art is in line with one of the, like directly in line, like 593 matched up with one of the builds in Hint. I believe it also matched up with one of them in my High School DxD row, which by the way, my High School DxD row is going to be filled with a lot of not safe for YouTube and a lot of not safe for work pixel arts. So yeah. Anyway, moving on from that, basically what I'm trying to say is, even if I'm working on, because I have so many, so sometimes I might forget exactly what line certain things are at. Like I know AOT is at 2908. For things like the My Hero, I have absolutely no idea what that is. Because when I did My Hero, I didn't do it based on the edge. I did it based on the first block that I placed in Deku. The first block I placed ever for my Deku pixel art is actually not mine. My Deku pixel art is actually done by Phoenix Death Gaming. Look him up. He does amazing pixel arts. Also, if you want other fun pixel arts, check out Felix Guaman. He makes a lot of fun ones. He's making Grogu, he's making Pennywise, he's making Thanos right now. He's made Deadpool, he's made Asuna, he's made Kirito. He's made so many anime characters and so many actual characters. I'm pretty sure he has one character from The Walking Dead. Go check out Phoenix Death Gaming and Felix Guaman's YouTube pages. I will link them in the description of this video. So definitely check them out. Also, if you want to see other things, you should check out, I got rid of that block. You should check out Sky Pixels or Sky. I think it might just be called Sky now. I will link it if I find it. I'm pretty sure it might just be called Sky. Pretty sure it was Sky Pixels at one point. But it also was like Wolfie, Wolf X. Like Wolf X is Wolfie but with an X as O. Anyway, on top of the blocks that we just placed, these two right here, your edge blocks. You want to place $16 blocks going up with your placement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. On top of these 16 placement blocks, you want to place 3 block concrete going up. 1, 2, 3. What you want to do is, before getting rid of these placement blocks, you want to place 2 blocks going down from the 3 that you just placed with your concrete. 1, 2. And then get rid of the placement blocks. From those 2, you want to place 3 blocks going down on the left. 1, 2, 3. From those 3, you want to place 2 blocks going down on the left. 1, 2. Now you want to place 3 blocks going down on the left. 1, 2, 3. Now you want to place 2 blocks going down on the left. 1, 2. From those 2, you want to place 1 block going down to the left. Now you want to place 2 sets of 2s going down on the left. 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. Now you want to place 1 block going down to the left. From that 1, you want to place 2 blocks going down on the left. 1, 2. I'm going to do that 2 more times. The 1, 2 pattern. You want to place 1 block going down to the left, and then 2 blocks going down on the left. 1, 2. Now you want to place 1 block going down to the left, and now 2 blocks going down on the left. 1, 2. Let me go back a little bit, so it should look like that. So we should have 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. From the 2 that you just placed, you want to place 2 blocks going diagonally down to left. 1, 2. Now you want to place 2 blocks going down on the left. 1, 2. And that part is done. And by the way, that is a little, I don't want to say little, it's not little. It's definitely not little. It is a hair strand that he has in his hair. Since, you know, anime characters have a lot of, or get drawn, some of the hair strands in their hair are visible. And now, going to the 3 that you placed at the very beginning of this line here, these 3 here, before, you want to place, I'm pretty sure you want to place 88 blocks going up. Pretty sure it is 88 blocks. Yeah, you want to place 88 blocks going on top of these three right here. 88. And I suggest counting, I usually count in groups of 3, but I suggest maybe taking like 8 different blocks, or 2 blocks that isn't black concrete, like maybe let's get the white concrete out for now, just so we can count. I usually don't do this, but if you want to, I suggest getting a block that isn't the black concrete and your placement block, and just place 8 groups of 10 going up, and then place another 8 blocks. So I'm going to do that for the sake of doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on top of the 88 blocks, you can place that white concrete, whatever block you used. It could just be straight 88 placement blocks. You can count really easily. That way, if you do the 10 block, like 8 sets of 10 going up, and then 8 blocks with your first block that you placed, you got 88. On top of your 88 blocks, you want to place 1 black concrete. And this should be at height 233. And get rid of all of these blocks here. Being careful not to get rid of those 3 blocks there. Going back up to the 1 block that's all the way up here in the sky. By the way, I tell you the coordinates because if you have, I don't know if Xbox allows you to see the position or the coordinates of where you are standing, but if you have the option to, turn on your coordinates and check to see if you are at height 233. If you are, I believe you are doing everything correctly. From that 1 block, you want to place 2 blocks going up on the right. 1, 2. From the 2, you want to place 3 blocks going diagonally up to the right. 1, 2, 3. I meant to the left. I said to the right, I do mean to the left. Here's another thing. I want you to be paying attention to the video and not paying attention solely to my voice. I do make mistakes. That will happen. I am not perfect. Mistakes will happen. I will say to the left when I mean to the right. I will say to the right when I mean to the left. I might say go up when I mean going down. Make sure you're paying attention to the video and not trying to copy solely based on my voice. From the 3 diagonals that you just placed, you want to place 2 blocks going up on the right. 1, 2. See, I did it again. It should be to the left. These are all going to the left. From those 2, you want to place 5 blocks going across on the, not going across, 5 blocks going diagonally up to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get rid of the placement blocks. From the 5, you want to place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. 1, 2. From there, you want to place 3 blocks going diagonally up to the left. 1, 2, 3. From those 3 singles, you want to place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. 1, 2. Now you want to place 1 block going up to the left. And finally, you want to place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. 1, 2. Actually, it might be at height 252. So And if you have coordinates on or can get them on, make sure you have them on, because you should be at height 252, just 4 blocks below height limit. Once you place those 2, we're actually... Why is my character glitching like that? I have no idea why. It usually only does that when I'm... Actually, it does that when I'm not recording. Basically, you are practically done with the hair on this side. Almost done. However, I am going to... Let's do... Actually, yeah, let's do... Do we do one more thing? Do I do this? What I'm saying is, we do get to the other side. We're gonna do the hair outline in the next video, just so we can get to the other side. Or at least we'll do the bangs and part of the face outline, and maybe, hopefully do the... Basically, we're going to come here, we're going to work on the face a little bit, like the hair. Or we can come down there and do the shirt first. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But, actually, what we're going to do, we're not... Actually, you know what? I was going to end the video here, but I'm not going to. Not yet. You want to come over, all the way down here from where you just were. You want to find these 15 blocks here. You might be thinking, 15 blocks? This is not 15. Remember at the beginning when we had those 3 and told you to place 14 blocks underneath it? It is now a total of 15. You want to go to those 15 blocks there. It is marked. And from there, you want to place 16 blocks going down on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Get rid of the placement blocks. From those 16, you want to 9 blocks going down on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now you want to place 3 blocks going down on the left. 1, 2, 3. Now you want to place 4 blocks going down on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the 4, you want to place 3 blocks going down on the left. 1, 2, 3. Now you want to place 2 blocks going down on the left. 1, 2. From those 2, you want to place 3 blocks going across on the lower level to the left. 1, 2, 3. From those 3, you want to place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. 1, 2. 1, 2. With your placement block, you want to place 1 block on top of the left block of the 2. And on the left side of it, you want to place 4 blocks going down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of the placement block. From the 4, you want to do 2 things. From this block right here, on the left side, you want to place 2 block concrete. 1, 2, and mark that. Going to the bottom of the 4, you place that connected to those 2 blocks there. You want to place 4 blocks going down on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you want to place 2 blocks going down on the left. 1, 2. Now you want to place 4 sets of 3s going down on the left. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 2. And the 4th set of 3 should be touching the ground. And before I actually end this, we're going to have you fill in 1 space. This space here. My character keeps glitching. I have no idea why. What you want to do is you want to take out your light blue terracotta and you want to fill in this large section here. And as I said at the beginning, nothing goes beyond this point here. If I just build up, nothing goes beyond that placement block area. Nothing goes to the right of that. This block right here, that one, is the very edge of the pixel art. Nothing goes beyond that point in that direction on the right side of it. Sorry, yeah, on the right side of it. I almost said the left side of it. Nothing goes beyond that point. That block there, that one block there, is the edge. And this area gets filled in with your light blue terracotta. I will be back when that's filled in. Okay, we are back, and this is what you should have. Oh, I went too far. This is what you should have so far. I accidentally ran into a bit of Mikasa. Anyway, this is what everything, if I go out far enough, you know it's possible to get all this on camera, in one frame. This is everything that you should have so far. And the only reason I know we can't get in one frame is because I've done it before. And most of these pixel arts go up to height limit or pretty high heights. So I definitely know for a fact this is true. I'm going to put both of those blocks away for now. And you can ignore all these other items in here. These are just for me, just for running around. I have structure blocks in case I need to move things over, fireworks with the elytra. We do not need birch in this, actually, so you can just not use that. I have it in my inventory because it's one of the more common blocks I use. White concrete and snow stay in here as well. And then oak and sand go right there. So just ignore those 5 blocks there. They are not going to be, they're not going to be used. A light block, if you don't know what a light block is, it basically allows you to illuminate blocks. Is that light level 15, so if I place it somewhere, let me just show you what this does real quick. If I place it somewhere, because that is light level 15, we'll do a 3x3 area on Armin. If we take it out of our hand, we don't notice it's there. But if we go into tome time set, let's do midnight. And turn it off. It illuminates that area. And because it's the highest level, it will illuminate. I did this on the Ushihas? I don't actually know how you say their last name. Ushihas. On, if I don't mind those blocks there. Let's fly over to Naruto. I think I did it on Madara, I did it on Sasuke, I did it on Itachi, both Itachis I have. Yeah, so I'm supposed to do it on all the characters who have Sharingan shown. Or any kind of, like, basically any of that. Is that, wait, hold on, is that just unloaded chunks? Please tell me that's just an unloaded chunk. I think that's just an unloaded chunk. Okay. Yeah, those are just unloaded chunks. Ooh. Okay, I think this is, you might have caught a glimpse of that. Sorry if this video gets taken down because of just a glimpse of that thing. I apologize. But this is High School DxD. Naruto, as you can see, Itachi's eyes are lit up. Same goes for Tiny Itachi. Oh my god. We just get Itachi, Tiny Itachi, followed by Big Itachi. So basically, I believe this is light level 15. I also did it on Rem from a Death Note. Did I do it on moderate? I don't actually. Yes, I did. Is it 15? Yes. So I have done it anyway. We are going to actually teleport / TP at A, since I'm the only person in this world. 2908. Let's do 100 of 5. 89. And then just time set noon. Okay, there we go. So that's what the light block does. Anyway, this is what you should have. I will see you guys on Monday, and sorry this is a late video. But I will see you guys on Monday and see if we can get back on schedule. Bye guys. Peace out.